investigators are looking into problems at the pump, and it has nothing to do with gas prices. Instead, one woman says she recently got more than just gas in her tank when she filled up.
She says she wound up with water in her tank, and the repairs cost her hundreds of dollars. KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy spoke with the woman who wants the gas station now to pay her repair bill. Shannon?
Corinne Fletcher says she stopped off at the 76 at Windermere 2 days after Christmas and left with an $800 repair bill. Now she wants the station to pay up.
Just a typical day. I filled up with about 11 gallons of gas, and within the first 5 minutes after filling up, my car went crazy.
That was December 27th, after Corinne Fletcher says she stopped at this 76 gas station. Almost immediately, she says her car's alerts and codes started going off. She took it to the shop with no idea what was wrong.
They plugged it in for me and told me that there were 18 different misfirings, 18 different codes.
She later learned she wasn't alone in her car troubles.
A post that someone had posted about the 76 at Windermere having water in their gas tank. So I immediately did some research of what that does to your car and figured out that's exactly what happened.
This was just a lot of water. After, hours and hours of diagnosis, just basically taking a fuel sample and finding contaminated fuel was the culprit.
This is what they found in her tank.
This line is separating the fuel from the water that was in her gas tank.
The tank had to be drained.
I pulled 18.6 gallons out of the fuel tank. So I would say she was close to probably 45% of water to gas ratio in that tank.
The whole ordeal, which left her without the van for 8 days, ended with an $800 bill.
It can get expensive. Depending on how long the water's in there, that can ruin fuel injectors, that can ruin electric fuel pumps in the tank. It can, water corrodes.
And with chatter on social media, it appears Corinne isn't the only one dealing with this issue. Other people at other gas stations across Spokane say they also had costly repairs from pumping water with their gas. We called the 76 main office. They confirmed water was in the premium tank and they're paying for the tows and repairs for customers. But Corinne says that didn't include her bill.
She goes, "Ooh, yeah, it's only our premium that had water in the gas tank." And I said, "Well, it wasn't though, because 5 minutes after I filled up with your fuel, I had water in the gas tank." And so I asked her, I go, "Do you expect me to think that that's somehow a coincidence that there's water in my gas tank and there were water in your gas tanks and it somehow didn't get there because of your gas?" And she goes, "Yep, sorry, not my problem."
When we asked 76 for an interview to get answers, they said they'd call us back. So far, that call hasn't come.
I'm just hoping that there can be something that's done.
We're still working to get more answers, including how widespread this issue might be and what drivers can do to protect themselves. I reached out to the state agency that regulates fuel and inspects gas pumps. So far, I haven't heard back. In Spokane, Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.